Hey, coaches, Travis here with the Kingdom Coaching Minute, and I want to talk about discipleship today. So about 7 years ago, I came up with a list of probably 50 to 60 things that I wanted my kids, my biological kids, to be discipled in by the time they left the house. And so I had things on there that were spiritual things, like I wanted them to be able to learn how to know how to meditate and study the scriptures. I wanted them to know what genuine love for Jesus looked like. I wanted them to know or to be discipled in the importance of missions, of community, those sort of things. But there was much more on the list. There was things like how to manage money, how to handle conflict, how to be a good friend, how to persevere and have grit. I just could think of, I thought of everything I could possibly think of, and then thought, okay, over the next 8 years, 9 years, before my oldest son leaves, I want him to be discipled in every one of those things. Some of them we talk about a lot. Other times, or other things, it's a conversation here or there. It's not the primary focus. So I would encourage you, come up with things. What do you want your kids? Let's say a student athlete stays in your program for 4 years. What do you want them to leave with? Maybe you talk about money. Maybe you talk about handling conflict. And so maybe it looks like this. Maybe you don't talk about it once a month, but maybe it's one time a year. You're going to talk about healthy ways in which you handle conflict, because we're all in relationship. We all need help on handling conflict. And so maybe just once a year, you do that. You just never know the impact you're going to have, not just in like the spiritual things, or not just obviously in the things of athletics as far as strength and conditioning and skill work and all those sort of things, but in those things that will help them beyond. Make a list, come up with it, and start discipling your student athletes today.